man na ku ya kwalite igreja with me.
Mala ku bi igreja ko na ni.
No, one. When the suspension at them, try with 4,000. So no
tigre. Akwa.
I don't have a main account.
Okay.
I have a main account. I've been buying on table in Mazda Russia. Make the time monetize account level. Can't level up. And now. About what time?
I good. My game up for those busy.
Gonna install it record. The car is to a life on. This is how to pound tomatoes. How we pound tomatoes in our villages here. This is the best way to pound tomatoes. If you don't know how to pound tomato before, this is the way we pound tomatoes in our villages, in our homes. This is the best way to pound tomato. Watch how the tomato is being grounded with the edge of this. This is the best way to ground the tomato. See how the tomato is getting soft. This is the best way to ground tomatoes. Best easy way. If you want to ground your tomatoes, you bring it here down. That's the way we ground tomatoes in our local way. The easy way and the best way to ground tomatoes. Wonderful. So the tomato is getting melting. Tomato 53. This is the best way and the easy way to ground tomato. Wonderful. Media. This way to ground tomato. Best African way of grounding tomato. This is the best way to ground your tomatoes. Tomato 100. This best way to ground tomato. Wonderful. See how the tomato is getting soft. This is the best way to ground tomato here in Africa. Wonderful. As the tomato is being melted, this is the easy way and the best way to ground your tomatoes. Anytime. What is this? Say this tomato. Best way to ground tomato. This best way to ground your tomatoes and make it soft. Tomato seed. Today is New Year. Emmanuel Chamaka. This is how we ground our tomatoes on New Year. This is how we ground our tomatoes. Tomato 179. Wonderful way to ground your tomatoes here in Abakaliki. The way we Abakaliki people have ground our tomatoes. You see how the tomatoes have been grounded. Very soft. Continue like this and the tomato become very soft. Wonderful way to ground your tomatoes. 180. See naked now. This is the best way to ground our tomatoes. Wonderful. See how the tomatoes are melting. See how the tomatoes have become soft. Best way to ground tomato 200. Best way to grind the tomatoes. Best way. Tomato grinding in a local way. Lady Madusa, where are you making this tomato? This tomato have been made here in Abakaliki, the state here in Nigeria. It's a local way to grind our tomatoes. Tomato grinding. Tomato grinding styles. Local way of grinding tomatoes. Local way to grind tomatoes here in. Yeah, the tomato is getting soft and softer. Tomato grinding style in a local way. 246. Tomato grinding style, the local style way of grinding tomatoes here in our village. Local way of grinding tomatoes in our villages. Wow, 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 wow. The best way to grind your tomato. This one you don't need grinding machine. You have to use our local, what we call equi. Local equi to grind the tomato, and the tomato will become sweet. Sweet and soft. Local of grinding tomato here in our village. See how the tomato is getting more soft and softer. Any tomato you grind like this will be very, very sweet. Tomato will become more sweet, sweet and sweet and sweet. Any tomato you grind like this will be more sweet. It's a local way of grinding tomato in our dialects, in our location, in our village. Best way to grind tomato in our location, in our villages, in our hometowns. This is how we grind our New Year tomato. Over to 300.
Eh?
People are watching that with 300. Best tomato grinding style.
I'm a figure that gonna make walk on.
Are you getting tired? Continue. You still need more. Still need more 30 minutes to make the tomato more soft, soft and soft and soft. Best way to grind tomato here in our villages.
My village people, sorry. Mega you have to video in my game. I can video my game Caleb.
I tell me get mega control me. I'm delegate why you me at the cafe made. I'm a game of for bully malaga watch and time. I'm a dog with a penny television. Hello, boy. Hello? Hello? Good morning. Send them my account number and kill me. Test them account number. Eh? I'm going to send you a message. I wish you the best, my boy. Have fun. Nah, I'm not going to see him. I'm not seeing you. I'm not going to tomato. You are not going to put out the blood that grew. Do you know why you're taking so do you know why you're only like what tomato with our was jam leg? I'm going to test and me and test and imagination. How about your brother? He face next.
Okay. Thank you. Jesus.
Quentano am very slow in book. When I watch go when I watch Zara for gauge as to run ship.
When I get out, you know, do I live in Mukuru Chap with us? My number
A major project. So you're going to do more than like the main thing.
was it a bit slow watch when I watch?
Even on that. This is the best way to grind your tomatoes in the villages. How we grind our local tomatoes and make it more soft than using grinding machine. It's the way. See how the tomatoes are becoming soft and soft and soft. See, make a god, no matter career.
208.
No can man the original canton. Look, you think I care for madam.
Okay.
Because you go play anything with that, like when you're trouble.
Yeah, they go Jeff and the Rupas. Every minute, give you on the way.
Okay. Hello? I have to go me and check I'm the mama network.
You don't want the
Did
last.
you go down or back? Did you go down the phone or a car? Let me be me, Mother Badger. Oh, Mother Badger. I put people say, person don't be a fool. I want.
Abuma. What the last week in a channel chief do she? Yeah, for Tale.
I went.
Blinky look was second age.
I'm going to get them. Can you do it? I might come by here. For more 7 minutes more, I can't 30 minutes. What of 7 minutes and a second.
Jesus. I want to go see Nico and Nura and Nura.
The question is not going 1 hour.
Our.
How do you? Me go me and achieve what you come for here. The man is wait. The money way, my name is that the man to see in Tana was the time.
Man, take me go.
But don't want to come with me. I may I thought me a cut why. I thought I got it. Martin, that's why the Martin I watch it. Take out it. Because you'll be going to watch it. Be like what we mean, Martin or the I was going to give a cut.
Hey.
So I mean, the bucket and no one to get the J as well.
Man, and take a cut it. I couldn't make women. One of my car watch my car. I can go sugar my game out like what we can do. One of our occasions, I go to space. I could do me. I
thought they were among by what to tell. Oh, you may lock the Martin on the corner. This tomato, more 7 minutes for this tomato to be planted more well. Best way to grind tomatoes. Be careful then.
yeah.
You're going to
Tomato no good one, soft over there. Oh, good, yeah, picture of I've got 222. Okay.
That's the best way to grind tomato in our local language. Tomato grinding style.
Yeah?
Penia,
It's the money.
Penia.
Okay, Malafanansha, Lofanansha, but
On the appetite.
Ocean 8, Anansha 120, Anansha 170 something, Maleta 131, 131, no 238.
This is how we grind our tomatoes in our local way. If you want to grind your tomato, learn to buy this kind of mortar and pound your tomatoes. It's the best way to grind tomato in a local way because the tomato is going to melt very well.
No, 302.
This is the best way to grind your tomato. This is the best way. Please kindly subscribe to our channel. If you like this local village way of grinding tomato, like our video and subscribe to our channel. Please, please, please do us a favor to subscribe to our channel, share our videos in our local villages. This is how we grind our tomatoes. Each time we want to cook rice, we want to cook anything, just get your mortar, get your local mortar, pour the tomato inside the mortar and begin to turn it like this. It's more powerful than using a grinding machine. This is called a mortar. You just buy a local mortar like this, pour in your tomato and begin to turn it this way. You continue to turn it until the tomato will be grounded and become very, very soft. It's better than using a grinding machine. It's better because any tomato grounded locally like this will become very sweet when you use it and cook. Yes, how to grind your tomato locally on this New Year Day. We are here in the village preparing to cook rice and cook other things we need tomato to use and cook. So we use this style to make sure the tomato is being grounded very well. This is the best way. You can grind your tomato and make it very sweet, make it very, very soft. And any tomato you grind like this, we have a special taste. Only matter what.
I do a 302,
See,
I do 104.
let me. I'm going with that.
Nakata 300 about 200 and Shaba 100.
Oh, but one name I love.
Nakata about Malaka with the connection like no at
the best way to grind tomato in our local area.
Okay, okay, go share it.
How many minutes will it take?
12.
12 love.
21. Which am tired. Time give a that camera then be shaker equally on 249.
This is the look in the Badangare, we can name it. Take content. Yes, what is that? Then we go carry. This is the best way and the most less expensive way of grinding a tomato. Any tomato grinded like this always have the best of tastes. It is more sweet to grind. And we have one with the to make you mean kind of the matter no.
What do 259? Tobacco 119.
What's it? Give me a for calling book. You by your way.
Like no do attack it.
I like to make it like it.
In the watchian.
I want to like it. That's a power. You know, obviously gave me great and me, that's what I want. That's more you have it.
Very question.
Even.
We want to bundle watch your mefu.
Okay. Let me say that.
What do I put 280?
This is the best way to grind your tomatoes locally. I have a tomato lament.
What do I put 95?
If I'm going to get a bit more, 100,000.
When 95.
I don't know about this one. Just
189.
This is the best local way to grind your tomatoes instead of using a grinding machine. Tomato grinding style. That's what we are doing today. Learn how to grind your tomatoes in a very less economical way. See how the tomatoes are being grinded locally. What 30 minutes?
You cook now with 24.
30 minutes. I use all.
Oh no, you go with 30 minutes.
What I take it in the game. My work like a member and me at better in the it is not this. Maybe you make him getting with you. I'll call it by a gay high game. You might probably immediately get in the mansion. I tell you. Hey, now granting of this tomato is not easy.
It was 336.
But we still have more 10 minutes to grind this tomato.
5 minutes.
But I know if you can don't know that one. I know.
I'm a friend.
Because I don't get a cut to get it. I told me what. I meant you're going to get this with the public.
I don't get my level. I don't get my level.
I remember getting no phone sort of the Timothy public. When you're watching, don't know what I did out who may a whole day. They will get to a man and then they lay and people with the water. I thought the man that was in a nation. Pastor going with the way going with the center. So we'll get going on from Taco Bang. Man, won't name me. Make him aware because she made me. Take what's name me. Every time. How many bottles to work on because I can back.
But this
is the best way to grind tomato. In our local way. Tomato grinding with the aid of our mortar.
battery would have got 10.
You're going to be half you won't know. It's got to take it. When you're single, you're going to talk before I'm listening to what happened. What about it?
1